This was my first impression of the room that I would be in for a good chunk of the trip. I wasn't sure what to expect going into it, to be honest. The place was pretty small, and I was constantly either moving my bags out of the way to open doors or jumping over them. But it was a cute room, and by the time it started feeling like my room, it was time to leave it. What's interesting is that the bathroom light switch was on the outside of the bathroom. That definitely tripped me up a couple times. My head actually almost hit the ceiling in the bathroom, which was fun because I'm not very tall or anything. I bet some people had to duck though. The bathroom also had a big step up into it, which definitely contributed to the ceiling height. If for some reason I had to stay here again, I wouldn't mind it. This was on one of the free days where I traveled around by myself. I was at the Meiji Jingu Shrine. From here, I walked down a long path through the woods to get there. It was a beautiful day to go, and I spent a good bit of time walking around to look at everything. Here I was visiting the National Museum of Nature and Science. This place was so cool and I totally recommend it. There was a massive display of taxidermied animals. Like if you can think of it, then it was probably somewhere in there. There was also sections with birds, bugs, and of course dinosaurs. There were other sections about astronomy and physics and chemistry. And I had to record this guy because they were turning him like a rotisserie chicken. I visited another shrine solo that for the life of me I can't remember the name of, but this really tall pagoda was nearby. I've always seen videos of the really big crosswalk and went over it myself. It looks bigger in videos than it does in person. Everyone had their phones up recording or were stopping in the middle to take pictures. One night, a couple of us went to a cat cafe. For the most part, all of the cats were disinterested. That is, until they brought out the food. There were about 23 cats, with all of their names up on and portraits up on the wall.